Hey guys, welcome back to Shop Dust. I'm back from work. Gotta go make a living and pay the bills somehow, right? Wish I could do that sitting in the shop all day long making YouTube videos, but that's not how it works. Anyway, while I was at work this time, I was browsing through eBay and came across a Type 6 number 7 smooth bottom Stanley hand plane. I've been looking at one of these for a while to add to my collection. I have a 6, a 5, a 4, and a 3, and but I want a number 7, and now I've got it. I'm gonna do a little bit of restoration in this video on that. Show you guys how I do a restoration on a hand plane. I would like to keep most of the patina on it and just get it into good working condition where it's a good usable plane. This one's not in bad condition, and I think it'll be a pretty decent project. Let me quit talking to the camera and I will give you a rundown on what I'm going to do. So here you have it, guys. The Type 6 number 7 Stanley hand plane. It's from 1888 to 1892. That makes it 127 to 131 years old. And it's not in bad condition for that age. Right here on the bed, there's a little bit of rust. Most of the Japanning's there, which is pretty weird for as old as this thing is. You know, there's little nicks and scratches. It's been used. It's been loved. You can see that there's some white paint splatters on it here and there, and on the tote, on the front knob, there's some paint splatters. But other than that, it's in pretty good condition. You know, a little bit of mineral spirits will probably take that off. So how I know what type it is, I went to a web page called woodenshop.com, and they have a flow chart that lets you go through a few things. And one of the things that it shows you is this front knob doesn't have a riser up underneath it. That's one indication of it being a Type 6. Also, I'm not real sure if you're going to be able to see this, but there is 3 patent dates right here on the adjustment lever. That's another sign. And also, you're definitely not going to be able to see this, but right here on the adjustment knob, there's a date of August 6th, 1867 on it. There's no patent dates on the bed, and everything steered this towards being a Type 6, 1888 to 1892. On the bottom, there's not a lot of pitting. There's a little bit of surface rust right down here on the heel, which, you know, isn't anything. I'm definitely going to take this on some sandpaper and flatten it out. Definitely want to do the sides and shine it up. Like I said, I need to take some mineral spirits or something and clean up the bed here and try to get all this paint or whatever it is on there off. And definitely want to flatten out the frog here. Take it all apart and definitely, you know, get these screws and stuff cleaned up. The lever cap is in pretty good shape. It doesn't need a whole lot. I haven't taken apart the iron yet and the chip breaker, but you know, it looks to be in pretty decent condition. Not very sharp at all. We'll change that. And basically just give it a general cleanup and get it back into good working condition so it's making paper thin shavings. So enough talking, let's get to it. there it is, a light restoration on a Type 6 number 7 Stanley hand plane. Couple things. I looked at this crack that's in this. It's in this knob, and it's a little difficult to see, but it's right there, and it doesn't go all the way down, and it doesn't seem like it's spreading. So I basically just left it alone. I wasn't able to get all the paint splotches off without basically taking the whole thing back down to bare metal, and I'm just not willing to do that. You know, guys, leave me a comment down below. What do you think about taking these old planes down like that and repainting them? I like the old patina. This plane's been places. It's 130 some odd years old. You know, it's done a lot of work, and I like to leave that in there. I know I'm probably going to get some flack for using wire wheel on some of this stuff, but you know, it's what cleans it up quick, cleans it up good. I've got other projects to get to. But other than that, you know, it turned out really nice. I do believe the iron needs to be changed. I think it's seen its life. It's down to almost where the, if you look, I mean, it's almost down to the insert for the screw head there. I think I need a new iron there. But other than that, man, it's a really smooth worker. It cuts really nice. Put a nice sharp edge on it. So there you have it. Number 7, Type 6 Stanley hand plane. Just because it's old doesn't mean it's not useful. And I really enjoy, if not just looking at these old hand planes, using them as well. They're really nice. Also, I don't think this is the proper handle for this hand plane. First of all, it doesn't fit my hand where my number 6 and my number 4. I can get a good grip on that. This one I can't. I got to leave a little finger out. So I think that was changed at some point. No big deal. I can still use it. But there you have it.